rule making and matchup plan in Smash. Yo, what's up guys? Thought I would make a video on making rules when playing against certain characters and generally discussing how to approach matchups. I think this will help quite a few people for various reasons and has already been quite useful to a few of my friends that play Smash. So what I mean by rules is creating something that you can follow in a specific situation or matchup to help you play to better effect and refer to it when you're in doubt. It should also help you start using your intuition and game knowledge. For example, an easy one would be don't get grabbed in the Fox Marth matchup, but this can be applied to literally any matchup, so let's actually use our brains and analyse this. So why don't you want to be grabbed in this specific scenario? Well, firstly, Fox is a fast faller and most characters' up throws will lead into some sort of huge punish, namely a chain grab in this scenario. It's Marth's deadly punish game. Don't get me started on FD. Getting a grab is one of Marth's core goals in the matchup, as at least his most guaranteed punishes against Fox. Perspective is very important in building rules for yourself to follow. You can't know what you want to do without knowledge of what your opponent wants to do, which is why acknowledging strengths and weaknesses of both characters is important. Now to use a more specific example, in the Fox Peach matchup, one rule I've been using for a while is Nair when Peach floats and use Dare when she's not. This isn't even 100% correct, but in perspective, it takes perfect advantage of both characters' weaknesses and strengths in that specific situation. When Peach is floating, it's easier to punish her because she's in the air and it's hard for her to contest Fox's aerial game. When she's grounded, it's hard for Nair to start much at low percent and she's open to crouch cancelling and punishing you, so therefore Dare is probably the best option in this neutral game scenario. But again, this is then broken down into even smaller rules, such as use Dare mostly as a whiff punish tool, so eventually these rules bounce off each other and eventually create a matchup game plan for yourself to use. It should build itself into your subconscious, that is if you have thought about these situations outside the game and used your intuition and game knowledge. So it's not like you're daring every time she's grounded and nairing every time she's floating. You'll be mixing up your decisions and have different things you'll be doing for each micro situation. There is more than one way to approach a situation in Smash, and that is what creates styles, because it's you that chooses what decision you want to make, which makes everyone have different rules and approaches to a matchup. As long as you have a thought process behind it with correct information, you shouldn't really go too wrong. This sort of practice should allow you to also build mental confidence in your matchups, as it should allow you to quickly make decisions in game. When you find yourself in a situation in game you're uncomfortable with or outplayed in, this is a good time to make a mental note of it and then analyse and make a rule for it. Make sure to do your research guys, and thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like if you enjoyed the video guys, and make sure to leave a comment to tell me what you'd like me to discuss next. Thanks for watching again.